Brought to you by businessblueprint.com.au.
There's a lot of things to consider in setting up a business, and this is just, I don't know if you can read that one. So basically, the way I see things is every business, and this is what Pete was talking about, managing KPIs. So that's the core of every business. And then the areas that you guys have got to consider is the entrepreneur wants to have control of his business. He wants flexibility for change, so that's in structure and in the way he does his business. He needs an exit strategy. They need to look at protecting their assets, and they want tax effectiveness.
And what do the women want?
Sorry, I'm being very... Help me, Mark.
That's the missing hexagon there.
There he is. And the next screen probably also is a number of the things you need to consider. Not that one, the next one, I think after that one. No, the next one? Next one? That one there. So there's all sorts of things within each thing. So when you're starting out in business, you want to look at your structure. Do you want to be a sole trader, a partnership, a trust, or a company? How do they work, or what do they mean? Your registrations, you need to have an ABN, GST, business name, business licenses and tax file numbers. Intellectual property, a lot of entrepreneurs will be developing intellectual property, and how you hold your intellectual property is very important to what happens later on when you sell your business or to protect the asset of the intellectual property. Obviously, along with that, you've got to consider all your insurances, your professional indemnity, your risk, workers' comp, superannuation. And then systems is just part of that as well, which is your accounting, project management, document management, marketing, email, OH&S, and then all your online stuff. So from an accounting point of view, the structure is probably very important. And perhaps, how many people here have what they think is intellectual property? And how many of you really understand the tax treatment of intellectual property when you sell your business? A lot of intellectual property will be taxed as ordinary income. So if you have a company or a sole trader and you sell your intellectual property, it's not a capital sale for capital tax gains tax purposes. So you lose effectiveness of all the concessions that you have with CGT. So you've got to consider how you hold your intellectual property.
Okay.
I think and the funny thing is, and this is what I love about what Dale does, is the fact that you've got to look at your vision first and where you want to be before we can ask those questions, and that's what we do at Acquire. We want to know where you want to be first before we worry about where you are now and what systems to use. So it's all about working out that first, and it's so critical that you get that vision done, and once you've got that done, we work it back from there to find out how to get you there and what to do.
Brought to you by businessblueprint.com.au.